Hello friends and family, welcome back to my channel. It's another time with Belle. So how are you doing, guys? I know you are doing awesome, right? Yep. I want to say thank you to everybody new and new subscribers. I really appreciate you, okay? And if you are new here, thank you and welcome. If you haven't subscribed, oh boy, please pause the video, click on the subscription button, notification bell, so that I can get more updates from time with Belle. Alright guys, so let's dive into the video. Yep. Okay, so in this video I'm going to share with you about a must need business essentials. Okay, I mean some of the things that I use on a regular basis for my business, and I think it's some of the things that you also need, okay, if you are starting new. Okay, alright guys, go. Okay guys, so one of the must have is your notebook. Okay, so I mean it can be any kind of book. Yeah, so this is my planner from my previous college, and that's what I've been using because I have a lot of them. And so with this, I mean having a note, it makes you, like, if anything, if you want to buy stuff, like, makes you keep track of inventory. Okay, so if you want to buy stuff, like myself, I always kind of like, if I need things, I buy, just hop online or hop on my vendor, then I just order. So after I've ordered, before I get to know, hey, I've forgotten that I needed this. So it kind of like makes it so, like, I don't want to say impulse buying, but it kind of like, you got to order all your things, all your stuff. I mean, because of shipping, you got to order them in bulk so that your shipping can be covered. Okay, so I think you need a notebook so that you be able to jot things down, things that you need and everything. And so I kind of like, even though I have this, but I switched to a small book because this is like, I can carry this along with me at work. So I got to know that at odd hours, I kind of like remember something, a product that I want to make or something that I want to buy, then if this is right beside me, I just write it down so I don't forget. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I say you need a notebook, right? And so another thing is it's a business card. Okay, so with a business card, it's not a must, I mean, to me, because I don't have a business card, but I have a thank you card. Okay, I have a thank you card. You can just hop online and go to go to Canva or this kind of website and design some yourself, or you can also order some from any printing place. Yeah, but then it's not really a max. But then if you're a big business, I think it's a max. But if you are just starting up, it's not a must. But I think you just need a thank you card. Thank you card, you can just design thank you card with your logo on it. With this thank you card, it doesn't have my logo on it. I just picked it from Amazon. Yeah, so that's about like 100 pieces or so, and I think it was cheaper. Like, I think I bought it less than $5, which I think was cheaper, and it saves me time being a small business owner. Yeah, so I think you can just get some, and when you're done with your order, just slip some in. If you want to write something here, just write your social media handles and stuff, and I mean, you're good to go. As I said, you're now starting up, so you don't really need any serious thing to a normal thank you card. It's good as you progress, then you think about getting a design thank you card. I mean, yeah, that's what I would say. And also, the next on my list is you need a scale. Okay, so with a scale, I think it makes you measure, it makes you weigh the things that you are putting in your in the bottle or anything. It makes you weigh so that you know the amount of what you have. So there are a lot of different scales online. Okay, so I got this from Amazon, which you can also get cheaper of it from online or on Amazon. I'm not really going to, I mean, because a particular scale for you, you just get a scale that you think you can afford. As a small business owner, go for what you can afford. Okay, I have another one here which is also a scale, but with this is more or less for the product. Like if you are mixing the product, if you're making skincare, hair care, like whatever, I mean, it helps you to get the grams, like small sizes from it. And it came with this. I also got this from Amazon. Yeah, so it makes you order for, like, weigh the stuff, the ingredients. Yeah, so I have this for the ingredients, and I have this for what do you call it, with the product, if I'm measuring the product or I'm taking it to post office to get it right. Yeah, so but you don't need both. If you get both, that's fine. I mean, you can just get a small one for the I mean, you can use both for mixing the product and also mixing the for the product, for the raw product and the finished product. Okay, you can use both, which is okay. Small business owner, you don't get a lot of stuff that, I mean, you've not made money out of it. Okay, yes. But with time, you just want to, I mean, what else do you need? So depending on your business, okay, some of the things I'm going to say, you might not need it if you are into certain kind of stuff. Okay, so next on my list is you need a printer. Okay, you need a printer, and with this, you don't have to have, it's not a must to have this kind of printer. So this is a thermal printer, and it doesn't need ink. One of the reasons why I will recommend this for you is because it doesn't need any ink. Okay, it doesn't need any ink. You're not going to run out from any ink. Okay, you just only need to purchase your shipping labels. This was 500 labels. Okay, it's 500 labels 4x6, and I think I bought this under $10 on Amazon. Okay, you just go on Amazon and look for the price that you think you can afford. You don't need to get 500. If there's cheaper ones there, you want to do or go according to your budget. Okay, so I'm recommending this, not necessarily the same brand, but a thermal printer, because it doesn't need an ink. Okay, so if you have your regular printer, you can go ahead and use as HP, Canon, whatever kind of printer you have at home. You can go ahead and use it, but as you progress, you're going to get this kind of label printer, because you don't need to purchase any ink. Okay, so I was using the regular printer, and I just got to know that I was running out, because I was using the same printer for my labels. Yeah, so I was running out with the ink, so I kind of like purchased this, and I think this has really helped me. Yes, so I think you want to get this. You can start with whatever kind of printer you have, but as you progress, you can get this. If there is Goodwill at your end, you can just go to Goodwill and search for some. If you get some, hey, voila, you got it. If you don't get some, you kind of like save it and get some from Amazon. Okay, so it's a must that I recommend for you, because you don't have to buy any ink for your product or for your labels. And I will also recommend this. Somebody will be like, but if you don't want to ship with if you don't want to ship, like do your labels at home, that's okay, then you don't need it. Okay, but I think as a small business owner, you need to kind of like print your stuff at home, your labels, because it's cheaper to print your labels online than to go to the post office. Okay, yes, because especially first class, if it's going to be $3 at post office, when you use the e-commerce, the Pirate and the other stuff to print, you're gonna get like $2.50. You're gonna get like $2. So you are saving a little out of it. So I will recommend shipping from home. Okay, just ship from home. Just go to the post office and drop it. I mean, yeah, as simple as that. Okay. And also, the next thing I will recommend is your bubble mailer. Okay, so with a bubble mailer, you don't need to have the exact color, or you can get any kind of color that you can afford. Okay, so with this is a small size. I think this is, I've forgotten the size anyway, but depending on your product, the kind of product you are selling. So I use this for my oil, my hair growth oil. Okay, so with this small size, I use this for my hair growth oil because of the size. Okay, so you want to try and get, according to the stuff that you are selling, you don't want to get so big. So big, you're going to pay more on the shipping. Okay, so you want to, go according to the size of the stuff that you want to ship. Okay, so any colors, any size, this has a bubble in it, which prevents, I don't know if you can hear it, which prevents the product from, so this is glass. So when you get this kind of mailer, it prevents the bottle from breaking during transport. Okay, yeah, so I mean, there's other bubble mailers, there's poly mailers. That one mostly goes with the soft stuff. Yeah, so, and you can also get some of the labels or some of the packages from UPS. I will talk about that later in a separate video. Okay, how to get free shipping labels and stuff. Okay, and another on my list is, so with this, I get to know that people normally goes with their business color. Fine, if you go with your business color, that is okay. But if you don't go with your business, you don't necessarily have to buy. I mean, to be nice, I would say just always go according to your budget and how you want your business to be out there. Okay, yes. So don't always follow what people do. And another thing is the same bubbles, right? It's bubble wrap. That's why the bubble wrap, you need it if technically you need it for, mostly we tend to need it when we are having glass containers, glass jars, glass bottles, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so but I think you need it so that it will prevent the product from breaking or scratches or anything during transport, because during transport, trust me, it's an eyesore. How they package the stuff is an eyesore. So you get this and you just package like with this. I mean, that's what I use for my oil. And just, I mean, wrap it with sellotape, then you're good to go. You just send it or package it. Okay, another on my list is your sellotape. Yeah, you can't have sellotape, so trust me, if you're going to use bubble mailer, of course you need a sellotape, right? Yes. So and also if you are using next on my list is going to be a fragile sticker. So with this, if you are shipping with post office, you can, if you go to post office, you can let them, I mean, put some of the sticker on it. But if you are shipping from home, you need this, okay, because so that they will not throw your stuff anyhow. Okay, so you just get a few of this. I think I got this like under $5 on Amazon. So some of these things are really not expensive, that you can easily get them on Amazon. As a business owner starting, I always recommend going to Amazon for some of the, because you can source, you can look for prices, and choose the one you can afford on Amazon. Okay, so I recommend this, getting a fragile sticker if you are shipping from home. If your post office doesn't have it, I recommend you getting one of these. Okay, yes. And next on my list is heat gun. Okay, so with a heat gun, I also got this from Amazon. And as I said, you can always go to your local Goodwill and look for some of these products. Okay, if you don't get it, then you go on Amazon. I mean, that's what I will always recommend as you are starting new. You want to try and cut down costs because you've not made out of your business. If you've made out of your business and you are spending expensive stuff, it's okay, it's cool. Okay, but if you haven't, try and get like the minimum stuff that you're going to get. Okay, depending on the kind of product you are, the kind of business you have. If you need a heat gun, because with this, yes, I need a heat gun because I'm going to put the shrink label or a shrink band, and yeah. So if your business, you want to get one of these so that you can make the when you seal it, it makes your product fresh and also help it from like transporting, for it to not easily opening. Yeah, so as a must, depending on your business. Okay, yeah. And another I have on my list is your sealer. Okay, sealing, it also depends on your business. Okay, it also depends on your business. So with this, I got this from Goodwill. Yes, I got this $8 from Goodwill. Yes, I always say there's a lot of things that I will always get from Goodwill before I hop on Amazon. I got this $8 from Goodwill, and it will not be $8 on Amazon. And it is working perfectly fine. I've been using this for a year, and I've not had any issue with it. Okay, so depending on your business, if you need a heat sealing or whatever, it makes the stuff fresh. Yeah, so depending on your business, you need it. I think I still have it on it. Yeah, so Okay, that was 1088 from Goodwill. I've been using this for a year now, and I've not had any issue because it has a manual and has everything that you can use. Like, so I think I have really said a few of the stuff that I want to say. And also, as I said, depending on the kind of business, you might need a stick blender. Okay, so most of the skincare and hair care products are now using a stick blender, and so I think is a must, or you might need a stick blender, because I got to know that using a stick blender really helps you in stirring your product. Okay, and I also got this from Goodwill, and it was brand new in a box, $8. I got it $8.99 or something. So always try and go there before you get it desanitized used for your business. Yes, you want to cut down costs because you are now starting out. But if you have the means, if you have the money, go for it. Go for any kind of amount that you want. Okay, so depending on your business, hair care, skincare, I think you will need a stick blender. Okay, yep. So I think I have come at the end of my video, and if I remember anything, I'm going to put it somewhere in the video. Okay, all right guys, so as I said, go on a minimum, go on Amazon, go on Goodwill, get some of the stuff. As I said, I got some of the stuff from Goodwill, and it has really been helpful. Most of the stuff from Amazon, and it's cheaper, less expensive. Okay, so don't go like the printer. There's a whole bunch of printers, different prices. There's Dynamo or whatever. This is IOBO. There's a whole lot. You can even get a printer from free printer from UPS. Yeah. So, but then with that, we'll talk about that later. So do not like go for the expensive one. Just you can, if you have the money, go for it. Okay, if you don't have the money, try to get the ones that you can afford. Okay, that is why I'm not recommending any particular brand for you, but I'm recommending you get like, hey, this is what you got to get, but you can get any kind of brand that is good for your pocket, good for your business and everything. Yeah. Okay guys, so I want to end this video here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos from Time with BEL, and I'll see you next time. Bye.